Stephen here from History Hustle, and I'm standing here in Reykjavík. And in this video, I'm going to talk about exactly the history of Iceland. So, the island of Iceland was created around 20 million years ago by a volcanic eruption in the Atlantic Ocean, and for a very long time the island remained uninhabited. Now, the Greek explorer Pytheas wrote about Thule, a country in the far north, but it was not entirely sure whether he meant Iceland or perhaps more likely Norway. Roman coins have been found on this island, but these were probably carried by the Vikings. I'll get to the Vikings later, because the first people probably that arrived here on the island of Iceland were Irish monks in the 8th century. They were looking for solitude, for a place they could meditate in peace, and solitude they found. However, it did not last forever, because also the Vikings, the warriors from Scandinavia, set foot on the island and moreover chased the monks away. Now, the arrival of the Vikings was mostly by accident. Viking ships getting lost at sea and then stranded at Iceland. And these Vikings were mostly colonizers, people who stayed here for a short time without permanent settlement. The very first permanent settler was the Norwegian tribal chief Ingólfur Arnarson. And he came here in the year of 874. He called this area Smoke Bay, which became later known as Reykjavík, capital of Iceland. More and more Norwegians did the same. They fled their home country and came to Iceland, and it was mostly because of the harsh rule of King Harald Fairhair of Norway. At the beginning of 900, we had an island with different settlements, mostly concentrated at the coastline. Now, in order to work together, the Icelandic Commonwealth in 930 was created, with its very first parliament in the world. You can see it right behind me, the Althing. There, tribal chiefs came together to solve disputes and establish law and order. Up until now, Iceland remained fairly independent. However, there were influences from mainland Europe, for example, Christianity. And also, however, the Icelandic Commonwealth was created to have a balance of power between the families. It was inevitable that some houses became more powerful than others, and an example of that were the Stirlings. Now, clans of this family eventually became Norwegian vassals, and so Iceland came under the influence of Norway. But I'm going to talk about that in the next video. For now, I'd say do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time.